Welcome back to Painted Kids. This is Jessica, and today we're going to be learning to draw Max from The Secret Life of Pets. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, with you guys supporting us and following us, it allows us to continue to do what we do, and that's make awesome art videos for you. Alright, let's get started. So we're going to start with Max's head. We're going to bring it up and over, almost like we're going to draw a rectangle, but then we're just going to do two lines. Then we're going to stick a U right on the top of that line. It'll start about halfway, where it connects to that line where the head is, and then we're going to do a line straight across, so it's like a half oval. Then we're going to come over to the other side of his head, and we're going to draw a diagonal line. It's going to come off right about the center of that top line there. Then we're going to angle down and up, so it's a really thin half oval, and then a line across the top, and then a line underneath. And there's his other ear. Now we're going to do the little brown patch, that's Max's face. So we're going to go towards the center of that top line there. We're going to bring it down and over, and that's the patch. And then we're going to do his back. So you're going to start at the middle of the half oval, bring it down, and then out a little bit. And the length of this line will determine how tall you make Max. Then we're going to do a little line at the other end of his head. Just a little line with a nice big oval at the end, and that's going to be his nose. Then we're going to curve down and in, and there's the rest of his head. And we're going to go down just a little bit. We're not going to do a crazy long line. We're just going to make his neck. And then we're going to go back to his back, and we're making his tail. And his tail is this nice banana shape. So there's this little banana tail. So now we're going to do a couple of his other marks on him. So we're going to go right off the very bottom of the tail, and we're just going to curve up to about a third up the back. And then we're going to do an oval right next to it, and those are the rest of his markings. And this is going to help guide us in the rest of our drawing here. So we're going to start at the base of the banana tail. We're going to come up and in, and then up and around, almost like a sideways squished heart, and that's his back foot. Then we're going to curve up a little bit, but we're going to stop because we're going to do his other leg. So we're going to come down at an angle, just a slight angle, and then curve in, kind of like we did with our back foot. And then we're just going to go straight up, and then we're going to make that line a little bit longer than the back line. And we're going to curve up some more, but we're not going to connect it. We're going to leave a gap because that's where his collar is going to be. Then we're going to bring it down, around again, and then up, and then stop it at that line because that's his back front foot. Now we're going to go to the top here, and we're going to do two little bumps, almost like we're making a heart, and then straight line, bumps, bump like a heart, and then straight line, that's the bone. And it's okay if there's a little gap there because that gap is where we're going to put the little ring that is on his little tag. And then we're going to do a straight line up, and that shows where it connects to the collar. Do a line there, come across, and then a line for the bottom part of his collar, just like this, and we stop it there. So there's the body of our Max. So now we're going to make his little smile. So we're just going to go up to his mouth, start about halfway up the mouth, and just give him a nice curved smile, just like this. And then we're going to go up to his eyes. And you're going to start at the edge of the patch and do a circle, and just go right on the other side and do a circle, and it's going to barely touch that edge on that other side there. And then you're going to do two black circles in not the direct center, they're going to be like, it's going to be off center just a little bit, because if you do direct center, he's going to look kind of crazy. And then we're going to do his little eyebrows, so you just curve the little straight line and curve down, little straight line, curve down. And I kind of angled the other one a little higher and a little bit sharper, just to kind of give him that playful look that he has. So there's our Max. So now we're going to go down to his banana tail, and we're just going to give him a couple little zigzags because the tip of his tail is white. So now we're going to get into the coloring. So he's a brown and white dog, so we're going to make his ears brown, the patches we made brown, and then you're going to find a darker brown that's going to go under the ear. And then blue for his collar, just like this. And then we're going to also make his bone yellow for his tag, and then kind of a dark gray nose. And then for Max, he is a white dog, but I decided to use kind of a lighter off-white kind of color. And then once you have your coloring all done, you can write Max on his tag. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more fun videos just like this one, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to show off any of your Secret Life of Pet creations, head on over to any of our social media platforms. The link will be in the description below. You can show off your fantastic artwork. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and we'll see you next time.